I mean, it might as well be Excalibur. Fuck it. All right, Sentenced to be a Hero, episode 6. If you have not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. Check out the Patreon for all the exclusive shows we started over there and a bunch of stuff. We just started Classroom of the Elite and continued Jujutsu Kaisen and a bunch of stuff on the channel. So check that out as well. And let's go ahead and start. Yeah, they're humans that are actually on their side. Oh, that makes that complicated. There's no way to get around that, I'm guessing. Actually, that's a good question. Oh shit. I believe that. Yeah, but what if there's no subjects left like with his thinking of what he is? You cannot change his mind. Honestly, I wouldn't want him to have that realization. I think that would just shut his brain down. Which is why I'm afraid if he dies and they talk about, like, you know, losing memories and stuff like that, I wouldn't want to see his personality change like crazy. That would make me sad. Yeah, he's gonna have to be the one that does it, but is it? Technically. I didn't really even think about it like that. God damn, she's smart. She just called him out straight up, but that is very true. Yeah, you don't really have a choice. I mean, there's been odd things we've been learning through this show so far. Like, part of it's not super surprising in the sense of all the shady shit. Holy shit! That dude's head just got off from his breath! Holy hell! The power of never taking a fucking breath mint. Or brushing your teeth. God damn. Holy shit! Bro's a beast. That's the one you want in the sewers. Like, they were smart to bring him there. But scary as fuck. If he was your enemy, I wouldn't want him to be your enemy. Jesus Christ. That is... Honestly, if we find out, like, if they ever show us his past, that's gonna be sad as fuck. Which is kind of why I said if we know everybody's personalities now, I think it's gonna hit emotionally the most, which makes me think this show will eventually do it. Especially, like, you know, our goddamn king. But I feel like even if it's not him, if it's somebody that we really get to know, that will be a way to, like, emotionally gut punch the audience 100% and probably get them. I just feel like that's something that will be done. But the same way, showing this guy's past or taking an entire episode or something to do it and then showing what can end up happening I think one of those things will happen eventually for sure. Here we go. Honestly, I would play the shit out of a game like this, like a nice RPG or something. Even a hack and slash with Xylo, I'd be down. I'm sure if this becomes popular enough, it'll get made. That is a lot. Holy hell. There's an entire... So that's the group that he didn't want helping. That they talked about, yeah. We already know, yeah, and we already know that he kind of can't. You go. You stole from them for sure. What the fuck? That was not the route to go. Oh god. Yeah. This is very chaotic. Looks like a dark sun. Yeah. Oh, okay. A fucking big ass sword. I kind of loved that one. Oh, he was getting a little bit of, yeah, deja vu. Oh man, it's the traps. Hopefully these all set. They go off. Yep. There we go. There's just so much going on in that creature. Like, man, she has like the whole arsenal of fucking shit in there. I feel like it would make Gilgamesh smile a little bit. Or he'd think he's stealing from his fucking goddamn treasury. Damn.
すぐキビアたちに女神の毒を持ってこさせる。ここで少し休んでろ。要塞を犠牲にする必要なんざどこにもねえ。だいぶおとなしくなったな。このまま。
Oh. You left one eye.
手降りた。そこから離れろ。
The wandering eye.
手降りた。
What is it doing? From that angle, it looked like the symbol of love, but that ain't love.
これ以上犠牲者は出せん。サーブ、避難経路の確保だ。いやいや、こっちもやばいっすよ。ダメだ、逃げろ。俺も逃げていいっすか。みんな、こっちには来ないでくださいよ。そっちで粘ってください。待って、誰か助けて。
Everyone needs to be saved. Partly your fault. Kinda all your fault.
お前はもう限界だ。見ればわかる。お前の言う通りなんだ。同族嫌悪ってやつだ。
That's what makes him so angry.
意味のある戦いに勝利したい。自分を大したやつだと思いたい。俺もまだまだ捨てたもんじゃねえって信じたい。これは
Yeah, an impossible battle. Now, I have one thought here that just came to my brain. Would they do the extreme part of what I said earlier about, like, killing somebody off and then bringing them back with less memories or whatever, or changing their personality? Would they do that to Xylo, the main character? Now, we don't know how fast the progress is, how many times you have to die to completely shift yourself. Maybe it's just a tiny bit and you can die many times for it to really affect you. But this does, if there was any part in the series so far that's felt like somebody could die, it does, and we know he can live after it. It does feel like they could kill Xylo off here. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts in the comments, but I don't know. That's what I'm thinking right now. And subscribe if you haven't.
Xylo, 私に死んでほしくないのなら、あなたが私を守ればよいのです。あなたは偉大な騎士なのです。
わかった。
Oh man.
力を貸してくれ。手降りた。お前が命をかける場面は俺が決める。
ええ。
お前が死ぬときは俺が指示する。
当然です。
だから勝つぞ。
Here we go.
特別な剣を用意します。
Excalibur?
特別な剣を。
Do we get Excalibur?
殺せるのか。不死身の相手を。
Feel like we need it.
これは聖剣。滅ぼせない相手は存在します。
Excalibur?
この世界に外から召喚します。一呼吸の間、必ず持たせます。私たちは折れず負けず屈しません。
I mean, maybe it's not Excalibur, but that's fucking pretty epic still. Oh, fuck. There's some backup. He's already punched through the heart, though, or right through the middle. Yeah, that's a clean blade right there. You got one eye, but there's so fucking many.
政権に滅ぼせないものは存在しません。
I mean, it might as well be Excalibur. Fuck it. Holy shit. She said it was from another world. Oh. What? Whoa. Did that sword absorb it? Is that what just happened? Holy fuck.
ほら、私は偉大でしょ。
I mean, she did really good, but we know Xylo took a hit too. I'm surprised he hasn't fallen over yet.
お前はザイローテオリッタも一緒なんでしょ怪我してる
That's a lot of teeth. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know he took a fucking looking close to fatal hit.
気分はどうだろうザイロ君誰だ安心してくれ幸いにも君は死んでいない
Well, that's good.
その一歩手前ってところかな
I honestly thought it could have been a possibility.
体は元通りになったよもしかすると記憶障害は起きているかもしれ
What?
ないがね
Why? He didn't die.
誰なんだ
Why would he have memory loss if he didn't die?
と思ってくれて構わないとにかく君が無事で安心したよ勇者部隊は我々にとっての切り札だからね
Yeah, they're using them
うせろ
a ton.
ひどいな
Oh. Yay, you got some bread.
近隣の開拓村から感謝の気持ちらしい君は空飛ぶ稲妻と呼ばれて人気になっているみたいだよ出ていけわかった君の主張を受け入れようでも知っておいてほしい民間人だけじゃなく君たち勇者の活躍に注目している者が神殿や
Which is not a good thing. Why did he lose a little bit of memory?
一つ過度な命令違反には気をつけて君たちを目障りに考えている勢力は確かに存在する特に君はとある勢力に注目されているだろうな彼らは強制派と呼ばれ魔王
Coexisters.
現象との融和を掲げている
The people that were there?
失礼
Like the humans that were fighting alongside?
終わりましたよもう結構
I'm guessing that's what they call them. Oh, wow. What?
我が騎士何ですかその顔は偉大な女神である私が直々に見舞いに来たのですよ
Is he still seeing her like that? Or...
怒りますよザイロ
Don't tell me that's the memory thing that they were talking about.
頭を撫でたくなければそれでいいですでもそれでも私を忘れていたら
Oh, God.
忘れてねえよテオリッタだから
Yeah, that scared me for half a second.
泣いてなどいません
そうか
私は偉大ですから
You got your head pats. Oh, man. Yeah, was anyone else worried there? Like, we already saw him kind of think about her in the same way, but when the dude was like, just a little bit of memory, you know, you might have a little bit of memory loss or something. One, it made me think, okay, that makes no sense because he didn't die. And I thought, only if you die, that can happen to you or whatever. So what does that mean? Do they have the power to do stuff like that? Like, or is it more of like, if you get hurt enough, that can happen? And it's not necessarily just death that can affect your memories? Like, we don't have all the details with all this stuff yet, but that worries me. And then when he was seeing her, and it's probably just because he said that, and then 2 minutes later, he's looking at her like the previous goddess that he had like that. That made me think, okay, did they fuck with his memory? So he sees that, and maybe it would make him want to, you know, go against them less or some shit. Like, that was my first thought, but now after that little ending right there, it makes me think maybe not. But that was a great episode. Like, high stakes. I honestly thought with this added thing of people, like the heroes being able to die, it makes death possible in any fight with any character we meet. I like with the heroes anyway. It really makes that feel, and it's not one of those things where, oh, they can just revive a million times and there's no stakes because of the specific. This show's very smart with that. Like, because of the specific way it does it, like, even though there is death, there's stakes every time with it. Even though they can't permanently die, we've seen an example. We have literally an example of somebody that's died too many times and had that. So we've seen at least one way of them ending up. So it does make put stakes in everything. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching these seriously. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would really ask that you did. We are doing so goddamn much on the channel right now. We just started Classroom of the Elite. We are catching up to Jujutsu Kaisen. I have another series I'm not ready to reveal that we'll be catching up to as well soon. And over on Patreon, there's even more exclusive shows, a different Fate series, Shangri-La Frontier, a bunch of stuff. Check that out. That link is down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.